Hey guys, you're watching Team APS. In today's video, we're going to be sharing what we would be doing if there was no Yu-Gi-Oh!
Wait, what? There's no Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, there's none.
Yes, what? Wait, what am I gonna... Guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh!
So in this video's parallel universe,
what's Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't exist. Like, it's not that the game got canceled, it never happened. So the question is, what would we be doing? And at the end of the video, we want you guys to share what would you be doing if there wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh! And obviously we can't just say, oh, we wouldn't be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! We have to share, what other card game would you play, or what other hobbies would you do? And we'll take turns, so... Joel, start with you.
It's a very scary topic. I don't like thinking about it.
What would you do without Yu-Gi-Oh?
Maybe get off your phone?
Ooh.
Shots! Bow, bow, bow. Fuck you.
So, yeah.
You happy?
Thank you.
You ain't shit. Anyway, alright, if there was no Yu-Gi-Oh! First thing first, please, those of you who don't know, before and while I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I was a pimp. So, if there was no Yu-Gi-Oh!
Illegal activity.
I just go back. Pimping is not illegal unless there's money involved.
Isn't that the only way to do it?
Exactly. So, just pimping one-on-one. Just letting y'all know. First rule of pimping.
I thought it was...
If there's no exchange of money, police can't get involved.
I thought it was never marry one of your... Well, never mind.
It's not true, because he definitely fucked that up a long time ago. He was a pimp. Then he got old, got a little frisky. See now. That's not what the video about. Anyway,
Not even gonna...
I was a pimp while and before I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So I just go back to pimping. Also, I'm a part of a whole bunch of other hobbies anyway besides that. If you guys don't know, I have a daughter, so I'd probably just be trying to be daddy of the year times 2, because I'm already daddy of the year times 1. If it came down to, I guess, trading card games, I'd actually probably pick up, I'd get more into Dragon Ball Z, because it's still a really fun game, but since Yu-Gi-Oh! Is my main game right now, I kind of, I put Dragon Ball Z on the back burner to kind of just play casually, so to speak. But if there was no Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd probably pick up Dragon Ball Z as a primary TCG, just if I chose to keep TCGs going. I also do poetry and other things like that. If we were not Yu-Gi-Tubing, I'd still probably be YouTubing itself, but it'd be on
live vlog channel.
Yeah, like a vlog. It'd be on life topics and other little things like that. So I wouldn't not be in the camera at all. You know,
be around. You'd still be.
Camera. He needs the camera, people.
The camera loves him.
Alex, what about
I
you?
like his answer.
If there wasn't.
Well, if I lived in a world where there was no Yu-Gi-Oh!, I probably would have fell into what replaced it, and that would have been Pokemon TCG. Let's face it, if kids when I was young didn't have Yu-Gi-Oh!, they would have been playing Pokemon.
You got a point. I was playing Pokemon.
I think the only thing is well, wait, okay, so for anyone who actually knows this, was the Pokemon TCG released before or after Yu-Gi-Oh? Because my guess is that, because Pokemon's more famous for the games, I'm led to wonder if there was no Yu-Gi-Oh, would there be like a Pokemon TCG? Probably so.
I mean, I was playing Pokemon before I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, so I don't know. I mean, I'd probably...
See, I'm just wondering if Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't exist, would Pokemon, the card game,
have been bigger than what it was?
Because would it be bigger or would it just not be a thing? Like, I don't know which one came first.
Well... And it really does depend, because Pokemon could have been simply trying to one-up Yu-Gi-Oh! They could have been trying to reach the same audience.
I mean, Wizards did it, so...
There was other card games out there, and so they had... Yu-Gi-Oh! Couldn't have been their only reason for making the card game,
right.
So either way, they probably would have made it.
Yeah.
And it would have hit the same audience around the same time, maybe a bit later, maybe a bit more early, can't tell. And so I would have been into that until I got bored. I don't know how good the game is in real life because I never played it.
On TCG?
Yeah, the Pokemon.
I haven't played it in years. It was fun when I did play it.
Yeah, when I tried it, it was cool.
So I've been playing that, and probably stripping.
Still reading like comics and stuff, right?
I saw that late though. I saw that way late.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'd probably have a lot more money.
That's a good one. As for me, if Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't exist, man, I don't know. I would probably still try to like YouTube and stuff because I like video things. So I would still probably be on YouTube making skit type stuff and short film stuff maybe. But like as for sort of gaming type related hobbies, since I'm still a nerd, I'd probably just maybe like more into video games. I don't know, because like once I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh, that actually did take up a lot more of. This is like in 2008, 2009. That kind of started to like divide my video game life in half, because like I would go to like locals every Saturday and I would spend so much time like looking for decks and stuff. So I feel like if it wasn't here, maybe I would just be on PSN or Xbox Live just a lot more often. I don't know.
Your headset going, yelling out your mother.
Yeah, I feel like yelling at Call of Duty kids.
You'd be one of them.
Yeah, I would. What about you, Alec? What would you be doing?
What are we talking about again? Yeah. Wait, I got this for you. Huh? You'd be failing out of college, failing out of life.
Wait, Yu-Gi-Oh! Saved my life? No, but in all seriousness though, like if I didn't have Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd probably be into like, I don't know, drugs. Nah, I'm messing with you.
You would be the black stereotype, wouldn't you? You would have to be the black stereotype.
Okay. If there were no Yu-Gi-Oh! I probably would have paid a lot more attention in football practice.
Oh dang!
I'll probably be pretty decent.
Wait, so were you like at football practice thinking of like decks you're gonna build?
Because I picked up Yu-Gi-Oh! Like for the last time until now. It was my sophomore or junior year of high school. I got back into it, and that was right in the middle of football season.
Oh wow! So what you're saying is, if there was no Yu-Gi-Oh, you'd be in like a football scholarship.
But I would have at least took up the time. Like I didn't know my play. I didn't know the playbook. I didn't know a lot of things I should have known.
He knew the Yu-Gi-Oh playbook.
So and then I don't know. I probably as far as like current hobbies of today, I'd probably be like really into console video games.
Yeah, like me.
Culinary arts.
Yeah.
No, I'm too lazy to
long
cook.
walks on the beach.
I've cooked for you two times.
You don't know that because you've been so intertwined with Yu-Gi-Oh that you don't know. You haven't given yourself.
Well, I've taken many breaks from the game, and I'm still too lazy to cook. I don't like to cook.
Nice lazy to quit.
My next question would be, what would this mean for like the masses? Like, imagine a world without Yu-Gi-Oh. That's so strange. Like, we wouldn't have met so many people.
There'd be a lot more overweight people.
Wait, you think there'd be more overweight
people? Think about it. And there are some overweight people in Yu-Gi-Oh! And this has nothing to do with people who are just genetically big. But let's be honest, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a pretty lazy game as it is. So, and I'm not gonna lie, most people that are pretty good at it are also not as small either. Besides people like Noah Green and stuff like that, I'm just saying. But
tiny kids.
Yeah, but just realistically speaking, this is not a game that's active. Like you said, he would have probably been better and more in football. We don't have to do anything for Yu-Gi-Oh! But sit there and hold cards. So think about it in that case. All of us play video games, and we all play Yu-Gi-Oh! So if there was no Yu-Gi-Oh!, we would never have to leave the house actually, because we already play video games as it is.
Yeah.
And that's PlayStation Network. I don't have to leave my front door ever.
I guess the argument is that they'd probably just be playing another card game.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Oh, I never mentioned
playing Magic or something.
Like I almost played Magic.
Have y'all seen that? I know y'all seen he's over hill, but the big guy that plays Magic, they always throw the fucking fit. I can't think of his name.
Wait, is it like one of those internet faces?
Yeah, the guy always throw the fucking fit.
I know who
He's
you're talking
hilarious.
about, actually, I don't know the name.
I can't think of him. He's a really big guy.
I know that there's some guy on like YouTube or something, and like he just complains or something.
He throws a huge fit. Like one time he flipped the table, it was hilarious.
Oh jeez.
Like the dude was like, he's like, fuck! Just flipped the table.
Scripted.
It probably is, but it was hilarious.
Oh yeah, and the card game I'd be playing if there was no Yu-Gi-Oh! I probably would have kept it.
I forgot about that.
I probably would have kept on with Vanguard because they had a football little archetype.
Vanguard?
Yeah, they had a little football archetype.
Oh, that, okay.
So I probably would have kept up with that, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Is too much.
So you say you'd probably be playing DBZ. You'd be playing Pokemon, you think?
Actually, we probably both playing the same game.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know, cause see, I'm like everybody else is talented and they can like play multiple card games. But I've never been able to play another card game. Like everyone's like, Paul, try out this or Paul, try out that. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like the only game that speaks to me at all. I tried Pokemon for a day in 8th grade, and I didn't like it at all. So I don't think I'd be even playing another card game. I don't know, like it'd be weird.
In that case, Yu-Gi-Oh! Never existed, so you'd have to have,
I either would have found one
else.
or just wouldn't be playing card games. Yeah, makes sense.
Would it be funny if there were no Yu-Gi-Oh, but it kind of drastic change on everyone's lives? Like if we got to look at our lives without Yu-Gi-Oh, and we're all like 10 times better than what we thought we would be.
Yeah, everyone's like billionaires, but this game turns out to drag us down.
I mean, it can be on two separate ends though, because I remember me, because obviously you guys going on each other for a few years.
Non-Yu-Gi-Oh trail.
Yeah, non-Yu-Gi-Oh trail. Actually, I was at that age, I was kind of a troublemaker. I had grown.
Oh, so Yu-Gi-Oh actually did.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh actually made me better because I mean I've always been an asshole. Like, there's never been anything that high for me. I've always been an asshole, But I used to fight a lot, and I got into trouble a lot. Like I made good grades and things, but I was just a hard-headed little hard ass. You know, and I grew up in like a rough part of town and shit like that. So like, you know, if you wasn't like playing basketball or football or like chasing girls, like you wasn't doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So
Yu-Gi-Oh like mind crushed you. Like
no,
you know in the first episode when like Kaiba's legit
I don't watch
evil.
the show.
You've seen the first episode when Exodia Obliterate. You've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You know, in that episode, that's when Kaiba's actually like
Open
an evil
your mind.
person,
Yeah.
and then like after Yugi beats him, he like literally mind crushes him, and that's when like he becomes.
No, I just
Okay,
realized
well,
that
that's
I
what
just realized I was smart enough to play a game called Yu-Gi-Oh! When I did that. It had nothing to do with being mind crushed. I'm just egotistical and competitive, so it was like Yu-Gi-Oh! Was enough.
You got Mind Crush.
I'm gonna turn this camera off and fuck up all three of y'all.
Hashtag trial mind crush.
Ain't no way in hell.
They'll probably put that in that group too. Speaking of that group, if you liked this video, we have a Facebook community that you can join today. There's a link to it in the description of the video. And since we're kind of on the topic of things in the description of this video, you can check out us on Twitch, you can check us out on Twitter, we have a Facebook fan page you can like, and am I missing anything? Oh, and this month you can win a box of Dimension of Chaos.
Oh, Demon.
Docs.
No, it'll always be Demon.
I honestly don't care.
If you want a chance to win it, go to the description and you can get extra entries by liking us on Facebook and following us, doing all the things I just said. So yeah, we're giving that away this month.
But you gotta play me for it.
It's gonna be great.
Is that so? Do you get it if you win?
Hell yeah.
I don't think we can't. One of us can't.
I got this.
It's not that he's entering, it's that they have to beat him to get their prize. Like, they have to defeat him.
Okay, so he doesn't get it if he wins.
Yes, I do.
Apparently he
What?
does.
What about us?
I mean, that's not fair if somebody on the
Yes.
channel gets it.
So yeah,
Okay.
enter the giveaway. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
If you liked the video, thumbs it up.
And remember, you don't actually have to beat 12.
Shit.
But you should at least try to.
Yeah, it's like a coming of age thing. And subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! And what would you do if there was no Yu-Gi-Oh? Put it in the comments. We want to know.
Go for it.
And that's the video. So bye everyone. Later.
Team apps out.
Peace.